Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Liquid Hotshot. I hope everyone is doing okay today. We are here, back on our Millennium Dawn playthrough as Poland. In the last episode, we took on a little bit of debt. Our economy stagnated and then bounced back. That's what you love to see. I didn't even have to invest any political power, but we did, unfortunately, get widespread corruption. We got one of the events where it helps construction speed by 20% for the next calendar year, and in thus doing so, we had like a 20% chance of going from tier 4 corruption. Let me show you here, from medium corruption to widespread corruption. Our aim for this episode is to get back to medium corruption. Get back down there. We get extra output, extra research speed, that sort of thing, and more importantly, we make more money. That's great. You'll love to see it. We did also go down the EU tree here. We got some EU funding. We're currently improving connections with other EU members. We are speeding up privatization in Poland. See, look, no, we don't want corruption. We're not about that. We sped up privatization, got 3 civs. I think we're going to take an innovative approach rather than going down the mining sector, because we're going to have excavation, that sort of thing. And then we can go union support. And then we can go and secure the political landscape. Now, I don't know then after, like, because basically we have another almost just 3 years now of our guy being in power. Next elections in 2005. So I don't know if we secure this. These guys, the SLD gets more democratic, but I think if then we get the PIS in power, then we can start coming down here and then like get even more infrastructure and stuff. So that's pretty cool. Western Democratic Social Party is elected in Romania. Very cool. Very cool indeed. We are dropping in popularity a little bit. I believe that's most likely. So construction schemes from the year past put us up to widespread corruption. Now we're back down at not as much corruption, medium corruption. But yeah, the popularity, I believe, has gone down because we did increase the tax rate by 2% from 22 to 24. Okay. We are now almost making $1 billion every week, which is great. From our corporate income, we're now making $2 billion from civs, $1.5 billion from office sectors. So we get an extra office sector when we finish this tree. Innovative approach. We did also say in the last episode we want to go a higher education focus. Now that we are making a little bit more money, we can improve our 3D wax printers done. We can improve our stability, construction speed, and research speed. So we've got a higher education focus. Our popularity's just jumped up to 61%. Someone condemns Iran's aggression. Well, someone's got to do it, I'll tell you that much. But yeah, I'm absolutely enjoying this. It's nice to see like an overhaul mod. Like, I haven't even really got into like Millennium Dawn at all, and I've gone over this in a couple of the other episodes. Never really got that interested in it, but I tell you what, it is very, very fun to I remember we were going to go 3G, but we'll go 3G now. We can get extra infrastructure, network infrastructure, and then once we've done that, we can tech up for even less than 7 political power. Like, that's just mind-boggling. But free universal quality education is great. Obviously, it costs a lot of money, but even after going up to higher education, we are now still making way more than we were before, so you love to see it. We are just gradually producing a little bit of infrastructure. We're gonna build a military industry after that's finished. San Marino prepares for new elections, just to increase our capacity, actually make some trains. Otherwise, when we eventually go to war with... That was like the most well-timed thing you'll ever see. What the fuck? When we go to war with, and then Ukraine breaks the non-aggression pact. Yeah, you need world tension super high, because we're democratic. Which I'm fine with. I don't have any plans yet. I think potentially just because we are part of the EU and NATO, so eventually probably we'll get dragged into like some global fucking superpower war of some kind. Okay. Improved connection to EU members. We get influence in Austria. Is that where the EU headquarters are? Let me know. Because that's the only reason as to why that would even make sense, right? Economic deals. Get 2 civs in Silesia. Lose 15 billion, so by the time that's done, we'll have like way more than 15 billion. We won't go into any debt. But we're going to go down office sectors in Labus, which is where? In here. Okay. It's in the state just outside of Germany. Nice little rural area by the looks of things. Be nice to have some offices. Is that a radio tower? I'm only just realizing some of these icons are really cool. Very nice. We are still low on manpower. Got mandatory service, we get another 0.8, but at the minute we don't really need it, so we don't really have to worry about that icon. Decisions, decisions, decisions. So yeah, when we get to a trillion GDP, which is not far away now, it's only like 250 extra billion. The GDP per capita is actually going up as well. I don't know whether that's because that's partially to do with the what's the word for it, guys? The education pushing that up. Terrorism is a scourge on humanity. We hate it. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been born. I am now alive. That's right. I am now alive. I wasn't even alive before. It is my birthday. Okay. So obviously just improving like the infrastructure is just going to allow us to build faster as well. Let's increase infrastructure in our capital state as well. Military satellite communication, sure thing, homie. In a month we'll have that. But yeah, we're making a very nice amount. We're making 5 guns a day. I mean, this doesn't look like a lot, but I mean, granted, if we were to just compare ourselves to like Germany, let's say, is there a way for us to see? Here we go. Yeah, so like they have 21 mils, right? Look at this. They have fast growth. They have slight corruption. These guys are killing it. Absolutely killing it. But they have so much debt, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable, guys. Ah, okay. So they won't go any further than battle tested. That's good to know. Can't get a chief of army. I believe if we go down the... If we go down the military tree, we might get some chief of armies. Let's have a look. Ooh. Cheaper small arms. Just trying to have a look here. Headquarters reform. This is doctrine, right? I'm a bit confused then, in that regard. Just a little bit. Why are you there? Is that's Danish, right? Yeah. How come you ported there? Come to Gdansk. Look at these ships, holy crap. They're brand spanking new. I mean, they're not like from the 80s, but hey ho. So, no one's investing in us. Wonder why that is. Proposing a trade agreement with Germany. Lovely. Yeah, I'm still confused as to how to like invest in other countries. Is it... Let's go back to Slovakia here. Is there a way for me to do that? Not in the details there. They are now making money. Lovely. Well, congratulations to you, Slovakia. I'm gonna probably look up how to like invest in other countries. So we can potentially do that. Get some extra influence in different countries, help them out. Because we are Poland, we're like a bastion of Eastern Europe. Let's go ahead and pay off some more debt. Well, not too much though, so we have enough to build the office sectors. So ideological powers, okay. Is there a way to... We can print money? Oh no. Oh no, we don't want to do that. That ain't no good. Printing money, not for us. Okay, no worries. So I remember at the start we went from substantial safety net to basic pensions. Ah, okay, I'm with you now. So even though we are on conscription, I'm figuring it out. If we were to bump up our military spending from 0.8 billion a week to 0.9 billion a week, we would get like we would have like a 15% recruitable population pool that we can pull from rather than a 10% pool. So that's great. Large civilian. Ah, okay, so for a loss of construction speed, you get extra political power per day. Well, we're not that fussed. We ain't that guy. Building a mill factory in Pomeralia. I swear, like that's Pomerania, but that's how the Polish pronunciation of it. So there you go. So that's going to be done in a whole ass year. It's going to take a little while, but we need it. We just need money, Arthur. Money. Tahiti. Also, we're not even thinking about producing any of these jets. Like, at all. Like, it's just not a thing we can do. Innovative approach is complete. I think let's start going down the military tree. Now have an office sector. Lovely. Wait for it to refresh. Oh, we can refresh it that way. 1.3 million. Billion. The billions. Billions. So good vehicle companies there. But I think let's bump up to mixed economy. That way we might have just a little bit more trade. We still trade into the Czechs. Still importing from Sweden. And let's unpause. That'd be great. We're not doing too bad. I think an approval rate of like 60%, like that's pretty good. Like obviously you always want like more than half of your country to actually like you, right? Because if you didn't, that'd be a bit shit, really. You heard it here, folks. Bad approval rating means you're shit. Okay, because we're not doing any of the economic focuses, we can get rid of a bit more debt, back to 195 billion. Now, we are making more and more money. Is our GDP going up? It is. Look at this. So we've built some more civs. We've got an office, like, and improving the infrastructure. I believe when we started, it was like at 17,500. So it was like GDP per capita was like 17.5. Now it's at 20.5, which is great. Well, it's not sensational, but it's way better than 17.5. Which means everyone's got a bit more money. Almost at 800 billion GDP. I feel as though like I'm not actually doing anything, but I think that's part of Millennium Dawn. Like you can't do much, except for like build your country and like really get into the nitty-gritty sort of stuff. We did also get a trade agreement with Germany. I'm surprised they're not buying anything from us, must be honest. They are obviously a major power. We're not. We are a minor power. How do we become... so we produce less than 1% of the GDP of the world. Okay. And we have like 21% influence from like Germany and the US. That's a thing. Military doctrines. We're gonna go division recovery rate. But I like how you can go down all these paths. Down here. Get the best of all the worlds. The best of both worlds. Just give these guys like a thing. Why not, right? Land doctrine. Yeah, we're gonna go down. Establish a territorial defense force. Start getting the doctrine a little better, and then we can go down, grab this, make infantry weapons cheaper, or small arms, I should say. It's a bad idea, Mush. Bad idea, Mushter. So we have money to play around with. Could get 25% construction speed. We could extra factory output, subsidized shipbuilding, dig for more resources, give research grants. I'm gonna dig for some resources. So 16 billion at the end of this project, and then we can have some extra national resources, which are great, because then hopefully that'll mean people want to trade with us more. Is there like a well, that's the resource map mode, but that's the NATO and the CSTO map modes for reference. It's not what I was looking for though. I was looking for like a kind of like an EU4 when you have like you like click on a country, so like you do this, right? So there's the like the countries that like you and countries that hate you. So the countries that are red hate you. They have that in Holly 4, but they just don't have a map mode for it. So like Slovakia loves us because reasons. They have debt. Okay, so if we want to give people like economic aid, like our GDP has to be better than theirs. It's like our GDP is 21. Holy shit, it's jumping. It's gone up like $600 Brunos since the last time we've seen it. Yeah, so our GDP per capita has to be better than theirs. So we'll offer them economic aid. They reject. Okay, no worries. Okay, new research. I believe we just finished the wax printer. Fuel gain per oil. Do we have much oil? We have 3. Doesn't really matter though right now. Construction speed is going to be a big one, so we go construction 3. Get that done, and then in 5 days we're going to get excavation 2 as well. Yeah, like I'm really enjoying it. It's very slow paced. Like I kind of like slow paced stuff where you can kind of think about, and I can talk with you guys and I don't feel as though like I'm missing saying anything, because I'm genuinely thinking about what I'm doing. So like all my thoughts I'm just almost blurting out to you guys. Oh no. Oh no. The terror has started. Let us, so we don't fall behind. These like Kevlar and shit. Yeah, let's get some HP, some Kevlar, ceramics, I should say. We stand with America. condemn the attacks but don't make any promises. Yeah, let's not make any promises. We know what happens when you make promises. Oh, wait, what? You're not who I expected. Well, that's thrown a spanner in the works. It's kind of waiting for Tony Blair to be there. So yeah, America's being attacked. What are you thinking? What are you thinking, homie? We got cartels. Damn, son. End of the cartels. Oh shit. The war on terror. Not the war on terror. And on that, I think it's time to end, peeps. It's been another good episode. At least I think. Where we've kind of we've changed our economy. We're making a lot of money. Our GDP is not skyrocketing, but it's improving. But with that being said, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you did like, drop a like rating down below. And I will see you tomorrow for yet another episode of Millennium Dawn, our Poland playthrough. Thank you.